Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm a family navigator with Family Voices Colorado, and more importantly, I'm also a parent of a child with special healthcare needs. I'm talking to you today both as a professional partner and as a mom who has sat in exam rooms and offices worrying about if my voice will truly be heard. When my now 11-year-old was first born, we started noticing things that didn't feel quite right. She wasn't hitting milestones the way other kids were. And even as she was making progress, I couldn't quite shake the feeling that something was off. The first time I brought up these concerns, I was told what so many parents hear: let's wait and see, kids develop at their own pace, let's check back at the next appointment. I know these words are usually meant to reassure, but from the parent side, wait and see feels a lot like being told you're overreacting. The time spent waiting is particularly stressful, as all you can think about is about the valuable time being wasted while our child's brain is in the most crucial stages of development. Every day we wait and see feels like time we won't get back. Walking into that next appointment, I was determined to get a referral to some kind of specialist that could help us find answers. I was so grateful to find that our provider listened closely to our concerns, and instead of waving them off, she referred us to an early intervention without me ever having to really insist. That referral changed everything. It didn't make our future less scary, but it allowed us to feel proactive and like we were doing everything we could to give our daughter the best chance at thriving. That referral gave us tools, supports, and a path forward in a time where we felt completely out of control and lost. It helped us understand how to support our daughter. That's the power of identifying developmental delays early. As a family navigator with Family Voices, I talk to families every day who are living this. Here's what we see over and over. Parents usually notice something first. If they're worried enough to bring it up to a professional, that concern is legitimate and it should be considered data. When someone is in your position, responds with, let's look into that together, families feel seen and are more likely to follow through with the referrals they give them. When concerns are brushed off, many families lose confidence and don't speak up again until things are really in crisis. They see behavior challenges, school struggles, parental burnout. Early identification is not about labeling a child, it's about getting therapies and supports in place during the most flexible period of brain development. It's about helping families learn how to support their children in everyday routines. It's about avoiding that trauma of years of feeling like something is wrong, but no one will recognize it. For you as professionals, early identification can look like using standardized developmental screening tools consistently and responsively. Taking parent concerns seriously, even if the child seems fine in a short visit. Saying, I'm not sure yet, but let's rule things out instead of let's just wait and see what happens. Clearly explaining what early intervention, child find, or specialty referrals are and help families understand next steps, not just giving them a phone number as they walk out the door. Being mindful of language, culture, and logistics that might make it hard for families to follow through and help them problem solve through those barriers. Empower families by telling them they are the expert in their child and that their lived experience is extremely valuable. Families trust you. What you say in those few minutes at the end of the appointment shapes what they do for months, sometimes years. When you lean into early identification, you're not making parents more anxious. You're giving them a roadmap. You're telling them, you are not imagining this. I am your partner, and there is something we can do. And when you connect families to resources, including organizations like Family Voices Colorado, you're helping build a support team around that child and that family instead of leaving them to figure it out alone. On behalf of the families we serve, and as a parent myself, thank you for choosing to notice, to ask the hard questions, and to act early. It really does change lives.